Hello and welcome back. I made a video a few days ago discussing changes and stuff that I was going to have to make because of glitches and things like that in the game. And honestly, it hasn't been posted yet because I think I still have one more actual gameplay video to post before that one would come up. But I'm going to toss that one out because I've already made all the changes. I started over at level 1, add character creation, and I'm already back to where we were at when I had to make the changes. Now, there are some things that are a little bit different than the original. Okay, I'm just checking, making sure everything's loading correctly. 1, my paladin is not an oathbreaker yet. 2, the guardian is a Mephistopheles tiefling and not a high elf. The reason being for that is when I was doing the character creation, I totally forgot what guardian I had on the original Let's Play, so that's why she's going to be different. She is going to be a Mephistopheles tiefling instead of a high elf. In my brain, that's no big deal. As you can see, we still have Karlach here. We have not killed the paladins yet. I was going to wait to kill those paladins because they're pretty tough. They're level 5. Let's see, anything else. Since I'm not an oathbreaker, we don't have the oathbreaker paladin in camp. I have changed the party makeup and I have tweaked their builds to the way that I like to play them, and what our play testing showed us was really working pretty well on them. I'm going to start with Will. You can see Will, he's still a little devil. He's got his horns and stuff. However, Will is a level 3 warlock, level 1 fighter. We did a lot of play testing because Will, in the game as just a warlock, was subpar for us. He may be a god on 2 wheels for other people, but for us, he was subpar. So we gave him a level 1 fighter status so that he could get his weapon proficiencies and armor proficiencies up, so he can run around and dual wield scimitars and wear medium armor. He's still very much a warlock. He just has some different abilities. We went Pact of the Blade, just like we talked about that we were going to do. Let's see, let's put that right there. That's his Misty Step. That's a very low cooldown. I lost my train of thought. Anyway, you can see I got darkness for him, and that is because I got him Devil's Sight. He has Agonizing Blast and Devil's Sight. I think I explained this before, but if not, with Devil's Sight, he can cast darkness, and he can stand in darkness and have no disadvantages at all. But if there are people within melee range for him in that darkness, they all have disadvantage because they're blinded and he is not. So the whole idea for Will is whenever we are in a situation, he can drop darkness on 2 or 3 people, run in there, and just slice and dice Ginsu the hell out of them. Gale pretty much stays the same right now. He is going to be a high-level wizard. Anyone that plays D&D knows that wizards, when they first start out and they're low level, like level 1 or so, they suck. They will whop something with a stick, maybe cast one magic missile, whop it with a stick again, and then run behind the dude with the big shield and the sword and the armor. But once they get high level, then wizards are the ones that really control everything after that. You can't stop them. So Gale, probably at around level 6 wizard, we will add something to. We will multi-class him possibly, but for right now, he's just staying wizard. He is good at what he does. He's got a lot of utility spells that we need. He's got stuff to help keep him alive, things like that. He's got a little bit of AoE and some movement with Misty Step. Light, he has his new cantrip is light. Light's very important, especially whenever you get towards Act 2. No spoilers, so yeah, Gale's gonna be Gale. This is the big change. Shadowheart is a level 4 ranger. She is a gloom stalker archer. You can see I don't have a star in. Rangers have sleight of hand. Rangers can get sleight of hand, and they can do really good. She is my disarm trap, pick lock. She wields 2 +1 hand crossbows. She is a dual wielding archer, sneaky person. I have this idea was built and play tested by Baldur, and showed to me, because I was like, I want my cleric. I want a cleric. I want my cleric. So at higher levels on the ranger, she's going to swap back over to cleric and start building her cleric side back up again, because according to the storyline, she is a cleric. She is a follower of Shar. So I'm not going to just have her as a ranger running through this whole game. She will have her cleric abilities back, probably in 1 or 2 more levels, and start building those up. Now, the play-tested build was for Rogue Ranger. I don't want to do that. Rogue, a level 3 assassin rogue with a Gloomstalker Ranger is God tier, but I didn't want to do that. And remember, I told you guys, I don't min-max a lot of stuff, but we were seeing that we were having difficulties here and there in certain situations with, different groups and different group setups. With this group setup that I have right now, we can handle just about anything thrown at us at the moment. So anyway, that is Shadowheart. She rolls up and she just starts shooting the shit out of stuff, and it's awesome. Until she just misses left and right, and then it's not so awesome, but it is what it is. And right now at a level 4 Gloomstalker, she has 19 dex and 15 wisdom, so she's pretty good, and I love her hat. But anyway, and she's wearing my armor, actually. This is my paladin armor, because Will is wearing the Yankee armor, which is what she was wearing. So I kind of had to mix and match on some of the armors and stuff. And now, I haven't leveled the paladin up yet, but here we go. Here's our paladin. And we did some extensive testing. She is nowhere near where she needs to be. But you can see I got the headband off the ogres. So my intelligence is now 17. My charisma is 16. And I still have a 16 strength. So we're doing pretty good there. She hasn't leveled up yet, and I was going to level her up in this video so you can kind of see where I'm going with this. But she is level 3 paladin, and now it's time to become... Well, it's now to go further down the road towards being kind of a death knight. Now it'll get better once the Oathbreak has been done and all that good stuff. But for now, we have to get started, so we're gonna do Wizard level 1, and we're gonna get Alright, this is basically your unholy stuff, and this will be your frost stuff. But that is if you're looking at a World of Warcraft Death Knight, and we're not really doing that. We're looking at a Dungeons and Dragons Death Knight. I think I want Poison Spray, Acid Splash, or maybe she is a human. She is human, so let's get light. So we're gonna have our death and decay, our cold, and our light. All right, now spells. We have Gale. So plus, I mean, you're not gonna have a whole lot of stuff that I'll be able to really do. Not to mention, until she hits wizard level 2, she's not going to get her necromancy subclass, because she's going to go necromancy. I left Gale evocation so he can launch fireballs in the middle of the party and it won't hurt us. She is going to go necromancy. So that being said, that is necromancy, and that is actually a really good spell. False life, I'm going to get that. That is a necromancy spell, but I'm going to get it. A lot of people are like, it's not really that great, and it's not really that great, but it does give you 7 temporary hit points until a long rest, and I'll take it. I'll take it for now. We're going to get ice knife. Let's see now. Everybody gets magic missile. I'm not getting magic missile yet. I want to get shield. I think I want to get jump, and then I want to get chromatic orb, and that's the spells that I want to get right now, because like I said, Gale is our excuse me, Gale is our wizard. I'm coming in here. My main thing is to get right up in everybody's face and just go to town. And there are some close combat magic stuff that you can use, like burning hands. You can run right up in the middle of them in melee range and just burning hands, and it's pretty disturbing. As a matter of fact, that's not a bad idea. And Thunder Wave, you can run up in there and Thunder Wave and knock people back, so that's not a bad idea either. So, okay, let's do, I want to keep the ice knife, so it's either going to be Burning Hands or Thunder Wave. Let's do Thunder Wave. There we go. We're going to, okay, we're good. Except, prepared spells. We only get one. So, yeah. And I think we're going to get jump to start out with. But now I can swap these out on rest and stuff like that, and as long as I'm not in combat, I can swap things around. So we have access to all this. And there we go. There is the first step. Sorry, I knocked my mic around. There's the first step for our little necromancer. Little Death Knight, necromancer, whatever. Now, her gear that... Alright, I do not design characters around gear, but I know of gear, and I know the gear that I want for this character, and I know where it's at. Her gear is not going to come until late in Act 2. So, for right now, she's just going to have to take what we can find and build up, what she's got. Alright, and that is going to be that. We still got our missile snaring. Let's see. We don't have a healer, honestly. And these do strength saving throws, but I mean, maybe somebody could, not really. She has glows of archery, so not really good for her. So what we're going to do, Gale... How many magic items has he eaten already? Wizard. No longer responding. I think he's had all 3, so I don't think he's going to eat anything else. Find the night song. We've solved the puzzle. We have the waypoint down into the Underdark, but we already had that in the other one. I went ahead and got it. All right. Priestess Gut's dead. We did save the Druid Grove. And and the tieflings are safe, but they immediately ask us go kill goblins. So yeah, this is about Shadowcraft, Shadow Hearts, strange artifact, and we were visited in our dreams by a mysterious figure who wants us to up our potential. That was pretty much that. Speaking of upping our potential now. Where did I put that? I think I put it in here. Yeah, I did.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how. Your mind swells as it subsumes everything the tadpole has to offer. Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential. Pure power. Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
Okay. Now that is up here in this little thing up here. And I have actually 2 of them. So the way that I build this out most of the time is I go this way first. This one, the first attack roll or ability check you make against any target gains a bonus equal to your proficiency bonus. That's a really, really good thing to have. So I get that. The second one is Luck of the Far Realms. When you make a successful attack roll against a foe, you can change that hit into a crit. Yes, please. I like crits on a paladin. Thank you. Drive through. And now some of the others in camp are going to be getting jealous, but you know what? I don't care. We now have 2. Now you'll see the ones that are grayed out like this. Those are kind of passive things. The ones like these are actually abilities that will be on your bar that you can use when in combat and things like that. But for now, we just have those 2. I know where to get 2 more. There's 2 more goblin bosses. Charm, I have this one on my other. I have this one on my Death Knight that I built up off screen. He's the one that I go to and just play when I want to play. And he is level 7 or 8 now, and he's unfrickin' stoppable. Unstoppable. And he has charm, and I hate it. I hate that. I mean, it's okay, and if it works, sometimes sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. You know? Most of the time, when I get hit and he goes to charm, it fails. Every now and then, it will actually work, and he will charm, and they won't attack him, but they'll run off and they'll try to maul somebody else. I don't really care for this one, but it is what it is. We will get more into those later, though. Let's get out of here before I keep talking my head off. All right. So, we did reach the level 4. As I said, we have 2 goblin bosses left. I have a lot of paperwork in my inventory, apparently. Oh, yeah. Herbal. Let me get a lozenge, too, to go with this herbal cigarette. Give me one moment. Okay. To the good godly folk of Farron. Yeah, the second sundering, blah, blah, blah. Okay, whatever. Go to camp. I don't care about that. Go up in the keychain there. What is this? Okay, this is our night song quest. You can now go to camp. The goblin drawing, it shows the 3 chosen. Go to camp. Yeah, defeat the goblins, yeah. So we'll put that in camp. Gale could maybe look, send that to Gale. My soul coins are going to be saved up for Karlach. We are in the process of saving up potions of greater healing, because let me tell you something, later on you're going to run out of potions like stupid, and these here will do no good. It's laughable. We can send to camp. Baldur's Gate, blah blah blah, gates closed. Let's just send all that to camp. We have road dusty clothes. Now, the in-game clothes like this, they work fine. It's just the special clothes that I got for, you know, buying the special edition stuff. They just stopped working altogether. And then the straw that broke the camel's back was I logged in a few days ago, and I could not access my camp supply chest up there. There was no access. So you couldn't even click on it. You couldn't do anything. And that was enough for me, and I had to start over. Because if you cannot get into, because look how many stuff that I've clicked on and said send to camp. You know, and if you can't access your camp supplies after all the stuff that you've sent to camp, there's a problem. All right, let's send Will a shovel. So let's split that into 1 and give Will 1. All right, I could sell those, but I'm going to send them to camp. We don't really have anybody that needs them at the moment. All right, now let me look at, this is my paladin stuff. So let me look at my wizard, and let me put these 4 up here. Alright, so there's my jump. I want my shield, which will go over here into reactions. I want false life, and give me the thunder wave. And there we go. So let's move. We're gonna have to make some room here. We're gonna have to make some room. You know what? When I need to throw those, I will throw them. That is Hunter's Mark. I'm still not sure how I have Hunter's Mark. I don't know. It's kind of strange to me, but it is what it is. Alright, now, of course, with a mage, I get Arcane Recovery. I can get spell slots back. So let's put that right here. We have Speak with the Dead. A lot of our stuff takes concentration, so I'm going to have to be very careful with the concentration stuff. And then let's just keep our jump there too. Okay. So I have a few more things on my bar to help out. And that's pretty much it. Now, if you look at reactions now, I've got tenacity. That's because I have a morning star. If I miss, it still does damage because it's a spiked morning star. It's lovely. Missile snaring is my gloves. I'm not sure why these two, they don't need to be on ask. Catch the missiles and block that. Opportunity attack, shield, luck of the realms. And then divine smite on crits. There we go. These are all reactions. Now, with the luck of the realms, there are some, like if I take some of them I won't be able to use this on the next round, but we'll play around with that. I think also that's all we're going to do at the moment. I'm sure people want to see some action. I'm not sure why. This is all fun standing in camp. But let me do a save here on our YouTube Pally. If I can get the thing to do what it wants to do there. Level 4. Now, we will eventually pick up Karlach and we will go kill paladins, but we're not going to do it right now. And I do remember that the Let's Play seemed to be slowing down a lot. Like, in the first couple of episodes are great because everything was brand new, and I wanted to get in while everything was brand new. And then like 4 and 5 would it just seems like it was slow and dragging. But this is an RPG. This is going to take a while to do this game. And there is a lot to cover in this game, so. Okay, defeat the goblins. We killed the goblin spiritual leader Gut. So we know there are 2 more. Alright, and we absorbed the parasite's memories and nourished our mind, grew our powers. And there are going to be people in the party that are like, that was disgusting. Shadow's not going to like it at all, but I don't care. I'm actually on the road to becoming more powerful, and telling somebody to screw off, I can do this on my own, which is where the oath break's going to come in, blah, blah, blah. We'll see that coming up. And that is, oh yeah, the thieves hideout. It's time we get our stuff back. These are kids, tiefling kids. I'm not even worried about this. I actually donated 35 more gold to them. I don't know why it's still here. If I donated the gold to them, that would seem to me that I forgave them for their iniquities or whatever, you know. Let's look at Gale, because I did level him up, and he should have a ring of color spray. Yeah, he has guidance and a ring of color spray, and I don't see guidance or color spray. So there's color spray right there, there's guidance right there. Because Shadowheart's no longer a cleric, she cannot provide guidance, so I needed it from somewhere, and there's a necklace that provides guidance. So alright, Gale looks pretty good there. He doesn't have mage armor because he's wearing Will's padded armor. As a human, he can wear light armor. He can also equip a shield. That gives him an AC of 15. He can still cast all of his spells. So, I like it. And I think that shield gives him an entangle that can be used. Will should be pretty much set up. I don't think there's anything new on Will. Nope. And I don't know if I'm going to have him dual wielding the whole time or not. That is a necklace of Misty Step. You already have Misty Step, so give that to Shadowheart. Shadowheart does get Misty Step by being a ranger. She will get Misty Step being a Gloomstalker. She doesn't have it yet though. So let's get that on her. So I mean, mobility is key in this game, as in most games. Mobility is key. You try to play Fallout 4 without a lot of without your adrenaline, basically, without being able to run, without your action points. Wow. Oof. I haven't played Fallout 4 in a while. Baldur's Gate 3 is going to be game of the year, y'all. I have no doubt it's going to be game of the year, and I'm enjoying the hell out of it, and I haven't played Fallout in probably a week and a half. So, I had videos already made up, and I'm out, so I'm going to have to play Fallout and make some more videos to put up, because I posted my last one, I think, yesterday, or 2 days ago. I just now posted episode 7 for Baldur's Gate, which is actually the one where we killed Priestess Gut and I had to go redo it. But she's still dead, so it doesn't matter. The video's still going to be great. And I almost had a staff on her instead of dual wielding, but for right now, she is a dual wielder. I do want to change some things around, though, because I get confused myself. We're going to put her archery on top. And then her little firebolt, we'll put it right here. She with the hand crossbows, she has an ability called mobile shot. She has to dash or disengage. She can run and she can turn and still shoot. So mobile shot. I haven't really had an opportunity to use it yet, but it is what it is. Okay. I think everybody's set. Now we just need to go pick a fight with someone. Now we're at 31 minutes, so I'm going to give you a good fight. And probably will call it after that. But we'll see. I just want to make sure everything is getting back on track. So let's ungroup you. And we're going to ungroup Shadow.
What am I to do?
But she'll have a job to do in a minute over here. But we need to go we need to go attract this big fella down here. No, Shadow. You get on the stairs. You get over here. Thank you. But you don't really want to stand too close, so back up. Alright. That Minotaur just got took out by Jim. I'll show you in a second when I can get the height on it. This gem right here, it's called a moonstone, and it was protecting the front gate. And if we would have walked out the front gate, we would have gotten taken out by it too. Let's put everything together there. We're gonna flip this little lever. We're not ready for the spectator fight. That's going to be a video all on its own, more than likely. But I will show you guys that one. Don't worry. We're just going to go out the front gate for the moment. And it's kind of glitchy. The gate still goes up. But the whole party can get through here. Alright, now we got a skeleton here. Not bad. There are some tough fights in the Underdark, man. I am not even kidding. Anybody that watched Early Access, so they can tell you it's going to be rough. I have enjoyed it immensely. It's been a learning experience all over again. Now there should be, it's one I collect, the Staff of the Moon Maiden. It's a trophy for me. I'll show it to you. I get it every time I come in here though. It's nothing but a staff that does 4 to 11, has top hold, nothing special about it. It's just a Staff of the Moon Maiden, and it's a trophy. It's the same thing as this, as the Ogre Horn that I carry with me. Alright, we got some mushrooms over here.
That might be worth a look.
This is another way to get in if you have a druid or a small animal that can go through there. Nothing. I saw a book. Yeah. I will go over the books and the journals and stuff Basically, this dude was a Selunite priest, whatever. I don't know. And they were making this this outpost here, and they got overrun by drow, and they got taken out. And he names off people that he lost, and they're heroes, and they're not novices, they're all initiates, and he was a fool, and blah blah blah. Which I can't say I blame him. He got taken out by drow because they did stupid stuff. I don't think we need rotten cheese, thanks. Okay, no, if I do Alt, it's gonna show. Oh yeah, let me take the journal with me. It's gonna show we have some stuff. Now there's a crushed body up here, and we got bone caps down there. Got to be very careful up in here now. Yeah, he got taken out by a boulder. But we got to be very careful because looky, there's a minotaur. And that gives me just a little bit longer to get ready. Okay, Gale.
Ready and willing.
Get up here. Shadow.
Whatever it takes.
I want you to get right there. It's gonna be me and Will on the front line. Now, alright, there's my bone cap. There's my bone cap. Now I want to pull this out. I'm gonna come up here. Hey dude, how's it going, bud? Now I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna pop a false life. Right off the bat, you can see down here the little heart that has 7. And I want to poison my Morning Star. Now I'm ready. Now she really can't get into range at the moment, so we're just going to wait for him. He's going to charge. Oh, he's going to jump up. Okay. Now here's where the explosives are gonna come in if he comes that way. If he gets in range, then we can use those on him. So Will is going to Hex. Will's gonna come in here and we're gonna drop darkness. Right there. I'm gonna come forward and that's what I'm looking for right there. Do it right there. That's gonna give us just a little bit of path is interrupted because it's darkness. But now's a good time to move.
Rough tempest I will raise.
And Gale, where can I put Gale? Away from any AoE this dude might want to do here. Let's just Misty Step Gale. Yeah, let's Misty Step him here. Not enough movement there, buddy. There you go. Now we wait. Yeah, he's gonna try to get out of the darkness. Okay.
busy these days.
Let's see if we can get him on fire. Actually, Vow of Enmity. That's going to give us better chances to hit. All right, and then we're just going to do a regular attack on him. Luck of the Far Realms. That's going to be a crit. This Paladin build, well, this Necromancer Death Knight buildy looking thing is all about the crit, man. All right.
On the move.
Keep going.
Yeah, she don't play around with that shit, man.
The lance board is set.
And Gale, you're gonna have to. Is this dude laid out up here? No, not yet. He just stopped there. So Gale, I want you to come in right there. And blind him. Yeah, he knocked Gale down, but wasn't too bad. You missed, Will. What the hell, man? Stop concentrating on darkness for the moment.
Can't stay idle.
Alright, now I think I can get Thunder Wave off on him. There we go. And if she can hit, we're pretty close to done with this dude. She hit him once, so can't complain. I wanted to do something else, but we're gonna have to go ahead and take this guy out. He's got 3, 1, 2. Too far. Okay. 3. Hey, nice. Resistance to slashing and bludgeoning. Not bad. Take it. Does he have any healing pots on him? I don't think so. Give those to him. Let him. That'll help a little bit. Alright, now get out of there. He just doesn't know what to do, man.
Swift as my feet.
So we're going to come up here and use some of our soon-to-be Necromancer abilities. Very nice. Very nice. Come on down, dude. I mean, we're waiting for you, buddy. Normally I would have buffed the entire group with Longstrider, but I didn't think about it, so it is what it is. And I think he's going to be out of range for a shot. Yeah. So that's fine. That is fine. We're just going to wait for him. I'm going to tell you guys, in early access, I was terrified of these Minotaurs, man. They were hell on wheels. I ain't gonna lie. Go ahead and drink that. Give that to Will. Let's have a look at Will. Will does not have a necklace, so some resistance to slashing, but it does vulnerability to bludgeoning. So, you know, it's kind of, it's a give and take. But I think, well, equip that later. Hey, we're in combat right now, honestly. Actually, he also has that. He can grant aid to people. I could give that shield to Gale. Let's give that to Gale instead of that entangle one. Anyway, let's carry on. Now, I will probably fall on my ass if I try to go up there. Not enough movement for that anyway. But let's see if we can get a successful... Nope. Use your illithid what? Use your illithid potential. What do you mean? I am. When I don't have... Shut up.
What should I do?
Alright, Shadow, he is prone. Can you do it? No, you didn't. Critical miss. I'll take it. You got one hit off. I'll take it. Can't really complain there. Good gravy, y'all. He's prone. He's laying down. Apparently has advantage, huh? Alright, let's swap this out. Let's give Gale this. Which, he is marked. They all are marked. And used to, this would give you Shield of Faith, I think it was. It would give, now it gives you Heroism instead of Shield of Faith. But, I mean, it's alright. Either one, I'm fine with. And anytime you equip a weapon or an offhand, it's an action. So, all he has is a bonus action. But it's fine. Now, this dude's probably going to get a rush off and do just that. Alright. Well, that's one way to do it, you big bastard. And that's how I do it. How you like that, huh? You want some more? Catch her if you can. That's all I'm saying, man. Alright, Heartstopper, 60. I can't cast this either, so... Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it. Oh, nice. He is poisoned. Finally. Finally. And... we want to stay in range. We're sword and board. We want to stay in range of him. And try to keep him off everybody else. Advantage on attack rolls against... No, we don't need that. He's not a Celestial or a Fiend. Alright, Will. What's your attack? 50? Okay, we'll take 2 coin tosses. There you go. At least you hit him. Gale, he's gonna move. He's not gonna stand. Minotaurs don't stand still. I've yet to see them stand still. But let's hit him as hard as we can. We're gonna do a rank 2 magic missile. That's 4 missiles. About 4. Yeah, that look like 14 damage. All right, now you're gonna get this way, son. You took 1 hit already. You don't need another one. Okay, it's on now, man.
Stay focused.
I'm not kidding, man. I love the Paladin. Now, if I had, what is it, the great 2-handed weapon feat, no, I'm not getting that, by the way. But if I had that, she could do massive amounts of damage. But for right now, I mean, she can still do very good damage, and she can stand in his face and take hits. And that's what I'm here for, man. There you go. Not bad. She's not getting her ambusher because that's just done. Or she may not have ambusher yet. No, she should have it. I don't know. I'll have to double check on that. But anyway, it's all beside the point. Kill him, Will. Thank you. And that gets him his Dark One's blessing. And there we go. 2 Minotaurs down with very small amounts of damage to us. I think I already looted him. Yeah. Alright. Let's come together there. I think there's something I want right here. Not the barricade. I want that. The Viridian Crystal. And the reason I came here, I want a sword. There's a sword here that I want to get. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. I have to save scum to get it sometimes. I'm going to try not to do the dumb stuff like that. But I really want this sword. A lot of people like this sword. A lot of people I talk to don't like this sword. Oh, there's the boulette. And the Myconids. That's a myconoid. Gale knew what it was. Now the shaking of the earth, that was a boulette. And we don't want to fight one of those right now. Alright, let's get up here. Normally I have a cleric. Shadowheart, actually. Shadowheart can usually pass all these checks. We don't have we don't have cleric right now. So the only other religious one is right here. Alright.
Slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil.
That is a beautiful sword. I was getting a drink. I got a little bit of coffee, so we're gonna try the paladin side, because you don't want to just pull and pull and pull with strength. You don't want to do that crap. All right, give my guidance bonus. We get 2 dice. We got some good bonuses. We have -1 to intelligence, which I don't know why, because I have 17 intelligence with the headband on. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why we still have this. Maybe because I didn't put anything.
Was a loving sacrifice to Illustray. Blood can only be honored with blood.
I love this sword, man. I'm gonna shed a few drops of blood. Don't know where she got a dagger from, but you know, it is what it is.
The blade flickers and glows. It rises from the stone, hanging in the air in silent offering.
Hell yeah. Now, what I like about this, it's versatile. It's not my morning star, but I'm fine with that. Equip that bad boy. Look at that, man. Now, what I like about this sword, let me show you. And I need to make room. That's one thing about the paladin. I am going to run out of room on my bars. Okay, so I can charge with it. Kind of charge. We have lacerate. That's for the bow. Now, that is a pommel strike. Today's, this is what I like. It is a singing sword. I can click that and it can either scream or it can sing. We'll have to see it in combat. But it is an actual singing sword, and I love it. Being a DM for as long as I've been, being a dungeon master, some people call them game masters now. I go by dungeon master. Since 1984, actually, everybody shut up about my age. I have always loved singing swords. Most of my later campaigns that I've done, though, they haven't really been introduced, but we used to have them in a ton of campaigns because they're so powerful. They're not all drow swords, but there used to be a class called a sword singer. And I would actually have to research because I haven't read up on it in years and years and years. I don't even know if the sword singers are still there. Somebody said they were called blade dancers now. I have no idea. I will have to look it up. And if anybody knows, you can tell me in the comments. I'll look it up and then I'll be, more knowledgeable. But anyway, when I saw this sword and I actually got it out of the ground the first time and I looked at it, I was like, damn, that's a singing sword, man. I got to have that. And now here's my pally with the singing sword. Got to love it, man. And we're going to save that because I don't want to lose that. And that is so freaking cool to me. Also, something else that's very freaking cool to me is look at the Underdark. all the stories that I heard when I was a kid and I was just getting into this and I was reading everything I could get my hands on, the Underdark was pitch black. Nobody that went down there, if they didn't have dark vision, they couldn't see anything. It was just pitch black, blah, blah, blah. It is dark in here. In this game, it is dark, and you need dark vision to see really well. But this is not pitch black. This is not just darkness. This is freaking beautiful, man. I love the take on the Underdark in this game. All that being said, I got what I came for. We got us a battle with Minotaurs. I got my singing sword. Let's go to the Goblin camp. And we have a waypoint. We can get back anytime. And we'll get to the Myconid colony. We'll get to all that. But for right now, we're going to go to camp. We're going to take a long rest. The reason that I've been keeping my videos to about an hour, one, OBS in the past has crashed on me around that 1 hour mark. It has been doing excellent lately. I do need to update it. But after about an hour of playing the game, my graphics card is like, dude, it's a little hot in here. And I got to give my graphics card a little bit of break. Now, two things. One, I ordered a fan to put on the top to blow into it because my top is a open grate kind of thing, and then blow into it to kind of get some of that heat out of there. And two, I need to clean it. So I'm going to have to clean the desk off beside it and pull the side out and then just get all the dust out of it. And that'll help out some. But this game is huge. And if you're going to run it, make sure you got something that can run it. I have, a year ago, this was top of the line, but you guys know how that works. I have a really good computer though, not gonna lie. I can run any game. Baldur's Gate puts a strain just a little bit on the graphics card. I helped that out some also by going in and taking everything off ultra high settings and putting them to medium, because looking at the game, watching me play the game, you really can't tell the difference between ultra high and medium on all the graphics. It's pretty much the same thing. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna call that here. I went over everything with you guys, how we had to start over, why we had to start over. We got a good combat encounter with 2 Minotaurs, and I got my singing sword, so we had a good day. So I'm gonna call it here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Keep watching. It gets better and better, man. This game is immense. This game is awesome. If you have not bought this game, I completely recommend it. It will give you about 100 hours if you play the game. 100 hours of gameplay. But I will almost guarantee you, unless you're one of those people in quotation marks, and Zeno knows who I'm talking about, who would play a game one time and they're done with it forever, you will play this game multiple times. You will build different characters. You will try different things. You will look at every outcome, and you will want to have a character that has done one of all of those outcomes. There's no way you'll play this game one time and be done, unless you're one of those people, Zeno. But other than that, thank you guys again. I will catch you in the next one. Have a great evening.